Hello guys, this is me, Ridley. I just wanted to talk about the update to my YouTube channel. And also, I apologize for talking quietly or something. It's like 2:26 a.m. at the moment, and yeah, I don't know if there's people outside or not. I am making this video at night because it's as much time as I can fit to make this video. I'll explain that in a moment. But yeah, I just wanted to give out an update on stuff what's going on, with the channel, Project Speed, and stuff like that. I'm gonna just go ahead and start off with Project Speed, and well, no, uh, not just Project Speed. A lot of progress and stuff. Actually, no, yeah, Project Speed. So on Project Speed, it's I mean, it's been years since it's got like an actual proper update. So I think at this point, it should be obvious the game's dying, and it got pretty overwhelming. So I've decided that I'm going to quit Project Speed, and before I do that, I'm gonna give out like I'm doing a little what was it, the funeral update, I'm calling it, where I just give out one last update before I send it off, and it's not going to be that huge update. It's small little update that adds a few tracks, a few more cars, and then who knows what happened with the game afterwards. What I will do though is I have moved over to a new project. By that I mean I went over to joined a different dev team. I am now part of working on a different game, which is practically the same game in a sense, where it's Roblox, Speed Racer, movie based and everything. But it's just not Project Speed. It's someone else's game, and it's doing a whole lot better than Project Speed. So I decided to work on help out with that game instead. Um, so yeah, uh, I don't at the current moment. I think the game's called Speed Racer the game, and it seems to be getting a little decent amount of players, a little decent amount of people in the server. I've mainly just been helping out with the models, like mainly the cars. I'm trying to help out with the cars and the track. I've modeled Thunderheads, and I'm still doing a little bit of progress of the Grand Prix. Although Thunderheads has not been replaced yet, we're still using the video game Thunderheads. And as for the Grand Prix, it's gonna take an incredibly long time before I even get to work with that. And I still gotta work on the cars. But at the moment, what's getting in the way of all of this though is I before summer or somewhere in summer, I applied for a summer job, and I accidentally made a mistake and ended up with 4 days a week. So, and I've barely had time to work on the game because the other days that I don't work, I still have other stuff to do on those days. So I've only been home for like I had the house to myself for like 1 day a week, and the days uh that I'm home, I still have I got like a few things that I got stuff that I gotta do, so I've barely had time to do anything to help out with the game or whatever else it is I'm doing. Making videos, stuff like that, which is the main reason why I'm making this video so late at night. Although I didn't particularly have to do it this late. I could have done it earlier. But I was I was playing a game earlier, so I was playing with some friends. Also, I hope none of you mistaken my voice, my tone of voice at the moment. Uh, if any of you guys think that I might not be feeling okay, that is simply because I am tired. It's 2:32 a.m. I'm making this video at the time. Plus, I'm trying really hard to be quiet. So, yeah, that's mainly it. So, other than that, I'm fine. I just mainly wanted to point that out because I don't usually talk like this on my videos. So, yeah. Another thing for, I don't know if you guys wondering this, but I haven't done much videos involving distance speed racer tracks in a long while. And that's because I haven't made any distance speed racer tracks. So I've barely been on distance. I've barely played that game in a while. I haven't been on it in a while. So, I haven't made any tracks. The two latest tracks I've ever worked on was the Leg 2 and Fuji, and those haven't been released. My main concern is just releasing it when the tracks look kind of bad. So, I want the tracks to look as good as possible before I release them. Plus, functionality wise too. And that got overwhelming, so I stopped. And then eventually I stopped playing distance. Nothing wrong with distance. I didn't quit. I just, got a little burned out. So, yeah. After the summer, when work is over, I'll finally have time to work on more stuff for the Speed Racer, the game. And I guess I could do a bit of work on the funeral update for Project Speed so that I can send it off and not have to work on it anymore. Another, alternative little project I've been doing is I've been wanting to write. I wanted to expand off of Speed Racer's story. I wanted to make a little cinematic universe. So another little project trying to start is I'm writing a cinematic universe. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this. But I've got finally, for once, I got the first ever story for this written. I didn't quite do this very chronological in chronological order. I just decided to write this character's story first because this is the character I've thought about the most, and I feel like maybe I should write the character who has the most fleshed out, who I've fleshed out most in my head first, so that I don't forget much of his story. So, I haven't written this in chronological order, which is fine. I got the first story for the little cinematic universe thing written. I don't know how very far I'm going to get with it, so if you guys want to read this story, it's basically just about a kid named Rev Rubbington who's go-kart racing, something like that. So, no, yeah, it's another small little project thing I'm doing. Also, sorry it took so long to get the other videos to get out. I just wanted to get a few other videos done before I release the others, but I don't think I can. So, I had other videos planned. I had other videos I was going to make, but I didn't get to finish those. I didn't get to make those. So I guess they'll just either have to not be made, or they can be made in like the second batch of things or whatever. The next batch of videos. And I think the final thing I want to talk about is like a second channel. I have a second channel. So basically, for this channel, Red L? Yeah, just Red L. Basically, the whole thing with Red L is I want to make videos that will not just please me, but please my audience. And it seems like what everyone wants is Speed Racer, and I guess a bit of VR. So those will be the types of videos I make on this channel. I got a small, tiny amount of Pacific Rim audience from like a couple videos, I guess. So I might do a few Pacific Rim videos, I guess. Mechs, I'll do some mech videos on this channel. Basically, I will mainly do Speed Racer videos, Hot Wheels, and mechs. VR too, because the VR is pretty cool. And yeah, basically the goal for this channel is I make videos that will please me and the audience at the same time. Where the second channel that I just mentioned earlier will specifically I will be making videos that I make, and I'm not gonna care what the audience wants, because I just want to make video. The second channel is basically just for making videos I want to make, and not having to care if it's what the audience wants or not. So that's basically it. You can go check it out if you want. I'll leave a link in the description to the channel and the story that I mentioned. I'll leave some links down in the description. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.